Attorney Trilogy is like one of my favorite game series ever. I am so glad to be able to play it again. Like, I have to wait years between playthroughs in order to forget. It's gonna be interesting if we hit the second game because I've only ever played that one once and I remember literally nothing. So it's gonna be really interesting. Whereas this game I played quite a few times through. Spoke Tulip, thank you for the sub! Thank you for the support. Welcome to the Lime Cult. Enjoy your new Lime friend. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Can I episode select from here? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're restarting the episode because we basically did like the intro and then stopped. Is everybody settled in? Are you ready to begin? I hope so. Oh shit, I was supposed to adjust my microphone. I wonder if I can do that during the opening.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Hold on a sec. I'm unlatching my microphone from where it is. I literally got home like 30 minutes ago, so I didn't have time to do this. There we go. Is it righty tighty, lefty loosey? No, that's wrong. For some reason it's lefty tighty. Interesting. That's not how this works. Axorm, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 13 months of support. Welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was just adjusting that so I can comfortably sit in my chair and get to the microphone. This is like not sitting straight though. Hold on. Aha, I fixed it. My microphone is now erect. Okay, so twist. Thank you so much again, Xarm. Let me give you a shout out. Oh, that's so good. I can pull the microphone all the way over here. A pop filter is even necessary on good mics. It's so in the way and I keep hitting it with my chest.
It's you again?
I know Yumi! Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 2 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! The end of the last episode. So, some shit went down at the end of the last episode. Like, for real? It's ridiculous. Do you know, like, the resolution of the case? Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. Hammer stole the costume. Essentially, I assume anyone in here is okay with spoilers from the last case. Essentially, what happened is... I'm adjusting my microphone a lot, sorry. It was revealed that due to an accident where Hammer, pushed a dude and he ended up going over a fence and getting impaled on a spiky fence and dying. The producer of the studio, D. Vasquez, blackmailed him for about 5 to 6 years into taking terrible roles for basically no pay in exchange for covering it up. After 6 years, Hammer was 5 or 6 years, Hammer was very sick of this, understandably. So he set Powers up to take the fall, put the costume on, pretended to be Powers, and tried to confront and probably kill D. Vasquez. Unfortunately, he ended up falling over and getting impaled on the fence himself. D and whatever the director's name was, Salmonella, moved his body to Studio One and arranged it so that it looked like Powers had done it. Yeah, eventually that it will be uploaded to the archive channel, I would think. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Again!
Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 11 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so, so much. Time flies, it's ridiculous. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Yes, there's a little ferret paw in the shape, well, made out of a lime. It's my favorite badge, which is why it's the last badge, because I get to use it. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to give you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Hi, little dog! Oh, you did, Monster? That's amazing. I hope you enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in a lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. Yes, they did, there and I. Sub badges and emotes are all done by Kelly, except for Lime's hypers and the animations on the cheers. Those were done by Sinokin. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, we're going. December 25th. Oh, it's literally Christmas. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. The game looks really nice in HD. I'm not a fan of the way that they colored the character models, but other than that, it's okay. Did Maya's hair ever have definition? Hold on, let me have a look. Not really. Maybe a little bit more than it does now. A little bit less. It didn't used to look like it literally got colored with the gradient tool. Which it kinda does now. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Yeah, the pixel art, like, had different, bands of color. This one just looks like someone took the gradient tool and dragged it across her hair. So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. Sorry, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Kitsune Ori, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub. Lemon Snout, enjoy your new lime, friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Kitsune Ori. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the alert didn't go off. Welcome aboard. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Just gonna take that from my out of context screen caps collection. Every shipper needs one. Bop. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh my goodness. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you so much for the leet bits. The 1337, thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you. How are you today, Blackfoot Ferret? Who do I ship? When I was younger, the first time I played through these games, Miles and Phoenix just 100%. It was bad. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 103. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick?
But Hess also cool. You could say. He is worth the edge.
Neri, thank you so much for the $5 donation. He's always worth. He's great. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Yeah, I think they throw like, I remember reading, I don't remember where, so don't ask for citations, that they like would throw in little things for the fans, but otherwise it's not actually like canon in any way. It's just fun. It's funny. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake's a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Just gonna call me out? Thanks, dude. I love being called out in clips. Gordy. Huh? That's a lie. Can I raise an objection when I'm not in court? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Hold on, I have an idea. My badge! Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Sorry about the crispy audio, I still haven't fixed it. I'm gonna be trying to... I've got a new power supply, which I'm hoping is gonna solve the issues with the coil whine on my card and the weirdness with the capture card. Hopefully. Because the PSU started to whine, which I don't particularly care for. That's not nice. Don't laugh at my attorney's badge. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up, not yet. Ooh, what do you mean by that? Me trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never! What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it! Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth! Fine, I'm gonna go check out Gourd Lake. Heck you!
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Peh. Hey, you're the Harry guy! Harry Butts! Right! Phoenix Wright! Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh. You don't say.
He loves Edgeworth so much. Even though all Edgeworth does is dock his pay.
Why does he like Edgeworth, actually? Like, before... Like... Case 1 and 2, Edgeworth is, like, an asshole. Sorry, case 2 Edgeworth is an asshole. So it's like... What was he like before we met him? And if that's how he's been that entire time, why does Gumshoe even like him? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, wow, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Yeah, I think, like, it does talk about it in the other games. Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. That firing effect is great.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
I knew, Shingo. How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right! Who cares what that witness says?
I care!
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
Aw.
Hi, Lurker! Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation's sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a victim? Have a witness.
Hi, Loverlord!
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. A victim helps too? Yeah, I guess so. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. That's not nice. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want us to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
What do you guys think? The autopsy report or how to get in touch with him?
Yep, that's fair. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe! What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
They don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right! Now, let's get investigating.
The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yep, my poetry has that effect on some people. One thing I do like about the changes is because it like highlights when there's something that you need to look at or that you can look at. I don't feel like I spend ages like pixel combing the environments like I obsessively did when I first played through these games. I remember spending a lot of time just poking at everything and trying to find the one thing that would advance the story. I am doing voices, I'm sorry.
Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great!
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
Oh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string
and it goes pop. Yep, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. Mine. Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yep.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Phoenix, that's really mean!
I like it here, Nick. Look, somebody's camping.
I've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. But first, I'm gonna look at all their stuff. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. No camping. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here.
Hey, Nick!
What, don't tell me you're hungry again?
No! I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? Localization.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Aluminum. Aluminium! God damn it. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. Aluminum. Bleh. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then. I'm not having this conversation. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow! Oh my goodness, that's really cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick! Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough? Hey, I'm Nick! Huh.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers?
Well, it responded.
Oh no. Oh no, I just It's like old bag de-aged.
Hey you, get your hands off of that! Eep. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now, there goes a whole roll of film. What, huh? I'm sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think.
I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb.
Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick? And who are you now, her chaperone?
Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends?
Hello, Envy, how are you? figure out what y'all was gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day.
I don't dislike Lotta either. I'm very well, thank you, butchering a whatever accent this is right now. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Jesus Christ. I forgot that she was this aggressive though. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Hold on a second, I have a perfect video. Give me a minute. I need to remember, what does Cindy sound like?
Grandpa and my grandkid.
Y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner? That'd be swell.
Y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner? That'd be swell.
Nice. Gotta do a Cindy voice.
What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll.
I'm sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Maybe the defense badge?
What?
Oh, she's very upset. Okay, let's present. This is my badge.
Huh? Our
We
badge
hope
is
you
supposed
have
to
a
be all
great
shiny and
time.
impressive. You a cop or something?
Q, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, welcome everyone! Thank you, thank you! I'm a lawyer.
What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause
I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter. And I wrestle meaner looking things than you. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with her so much. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Come to think of it, where did I get to?
Again?
Julio, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 23 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Meep. This is still the first game, yes. I'm sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya if it pleases y'all. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya.
See, look, she's nice now.
Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway?
Almost went New Orleans for a second.
I ain't seen much television lately.
It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve.
That's so, Christmas Eve.
A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. Shiv. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh, me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Heartland? Heartland. The heart of the Heartland. I'll get better at it, I swear. Hold on, let me take more Cindy-spiration.
Their business. That's what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things.
Among a bunch of other things. God, I hate it. I hate it. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago.
What are you photographing?
Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors, yep, meteor showers.
Falling stars?
That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen.
Okay, not only can I not pronounce that word, pronouncing that word in like a southern accent, just that's not happening. Solingen? Slingen? Sharingen? Yeah, it's a Sharingen. Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Solingen?
You bet Justin can do it, probably.
Hi, Kelty, how are you? Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain
I keep going New Orleans! Whenever it detects certain sounds. Make it stop! Solingen. Hi, kitty cat.
It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
Aren't they the same? No.
A programmable camera. Neat.
Lotta's camera added to the court record. A New Orleans accent is just like Google JFK movie, and that's like New Orleans. It's kind of like the one I gave White if it wasn't terrible. Like when they go like back and to the left, it's kind of closer to it, but not really. To the left, left. Fuck. Gambit from X-Men, that too. I'm gonna go to the boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out in one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea! You bet!
A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating around at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder?
Nick?
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Oh. I mean, shouldn't we investigate the boat, though? If it was used in the murder? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Hey, Comrade Cry. I don't know. Why? Yeah, mine's like 17.
I've come up with a new recipe.
whenever a proper pronunciation is needed. Aw shit, here we go again. Justin says, Solingen.
Solingen. Is Justin right this time, though? Because we don't know. Q, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate your contribution to try and help Justin help me. Thank you so much. He's not right this time. So Justin can do French, but not German? Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
No, none of those things! We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
I think I'm getting sick. My throat's really scratchy. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. You can't have it. I made this. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot. I'll get him a signed mascot of the criminal affairs department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy cited? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you lowlife scumbag. He must be doing some training for interrogations. Let's go and pester Edgeworth. Hello, Edgeworth. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya! Let's go and investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Well, bye, Edgeworth.
Hi, Big Pretzels!
The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Lotta?
Yeah?
So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? I don't like doing it in certain situations where it doesn't fit. I definitely do it when he's thinking to himself. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. I don't remember if there was anything on him, though.
But what if I got something? Something. What if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! Oh, the dream is collapsing. I could be witness to a genuine murder. Hello, Chippy. We're struggling with an accent. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Genuine. A genuine murder. Problem is, I keep wanting to say murder. Murder. A genuine murder. All of the accents are blending into one. Moida. Alrighty. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. No, not dead. Just having trouble. I want to do Cindy from from Final Fantasy 15, but I haven't heard her recently enough to keep the accent. So I keep having to like, hold on. We're gonna do some more Cindy. You guys ready? You want to practice?
Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth.
In every rumor, there's a grain of truth. Jesus, it's hard.
After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business.
When it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business.
It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
Including this wax. She said, like, an ago is like ago. It's just weird.
That's too bad.
Pawpaw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage.
Garage. Left the city and never looked back. Jeez, it's really hard. I think because, like, on certain lines, she's really, like, pronounced, and in other lines, it's less ridiculous. Pawpaw. Yeah, it's like she almost, like, says everything like she has an H. Wheels. How about the decals? How do you like the wheels? I mean, Cindy came first, so are you sure Nico isn't Cindy? Titanium what? Yeah.
But now that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test?
Crack her open and put those rumors to the test.
Ooh, wait a minute.
You like my Vasquez voice? Oh, thank you. That's very kind. Eru, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 2 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
And Turbolicious, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, both of you. I mean, I don't think Cindy's accent is supposed to be realistic, in fairness. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Hi, Para! How are you? It's good to see you again. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it.
That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So, do you think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir!
Wait a minute. It's you again?
Dracula's, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 5 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel.
If you to believe the internet, Shiv, very much so. Stand by, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, parrots. It's been a long day.
Fortunately, long weekend coming up soon. Hooray! Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man, except half the time you don't. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn the trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that, pal.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Yay!
One bullet shot to the heart.
And you're to blame.
Thank you.
Nick?
Huh?
Can you show me the photo of the victim? That face!
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Very mysterious. Who could it be?
Let's go and see if she's done with the photographs. I hope not, because then I have to voice her again.
No!
Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them, take a look. Wait! See, he's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell who... that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops?
I reckon so. I reckon so?
What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent.
I'm a sensitive lady. I feel like I'm doing nothing but mocking her poor accent.
I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta! What, can't y'all see I'm kinda busy?
Tell us what you saw. Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get you a skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone.
Maybe they'll let me do some testifying, hot darn.
Lotta, why are you so mean? She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? My poor throat, hold on. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? We're back. I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. Okay. I like how we just managed to royally screw ourselves for this investigation.
It's you again!
Sir Rolfus, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 11 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! Hello. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow! Nick and Saint Nick! Hey, I see the connection!
Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me.
Larry?
What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. You want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best.
Kiance? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear the costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute! Nick, who's she? She's not here.
Not my what?
No, she's not!
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh, sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening.
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it.
Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh. Neat. No, that's Laura Bailey, motionless. Sweet of you to say, though. I'm trying to make the voice similar to that.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy? I don't remember that face on Larry. Like, I don't remember it looking quite that shady. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgeworth was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are these samurai dogs? I mean, they look kind of gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs?
Ouch.
The samurai thing was kind of Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was will change the name and you go girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Yeah, that's one of my issues with it, Mustang. Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy! Yeah, sometimes they look fine. Like, Maya looks okay apart from the gradient on her hair. Larry does not look good.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out like all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Shrunks, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Edgy's pop was like a famous defense lawyer or something back in the day.
Wow. Wait. You said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? Proboscis? Proboscis? He's got something wrong with his knee. Fuck it.
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Proboscis. Okay. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Suspicious.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy.
A monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster.
Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a code here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when I got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion?
Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million!
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Alright, time to beat Edgeworth up. No, he's not here. Never mind. Time to...
What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that works at that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when we went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy!
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him? For old time's sake. Uh-oh. I like how he still hasn't replaced that painting. I cleared my throat separately.
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? What's something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
Scent of fresh limes? Yay! I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
That was super helpful, thanks, dude.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yeah. Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DLC...
God damn it! It's because it begins like 6C. I don't know. I just straight go into C. It's hard. I can't stop it. The DL6 incident. Christ on a bike. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago, a very strange case indeed. They never caught
the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do... What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Dun dun dun! It's all linked. What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this, I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Hello, TF2ya! Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Here you go, bringing up past traumas. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, and yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job.
I mean, it straight up did. You accused me of having no experience. You mocked me. Fuck you, Edgeworth.
I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now, this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened.
Is there a statute of limitations on murder? It'd be nice to give him a hug, but there's a glass window between us. Look how sad he looks, though. He's giving us the vulnerable eyes and he can't make eye contact.
I don't think that's how law works. I mean, real law doesn't require you to, like, solve the case in 3 days and also give them an alternative suspect. I don't think that's how law works either. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. You may kiss the monitor if you want, Doc Markev.
What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that.
Maybe you could tell us you didn't do it! You shit. Why are you being coy? You're just trying to amp up the mystery. Why are you being so overly dramatic? Monster, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you for the support. Welcome to the Lime Cult. Enjoy your new lime friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! The secret scene if they've shown the badge 100 times. I don't believe you. I guess we'll go back to the precinct. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I have an idea.
represent you! Your attorney's badge. I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Nope. He's not interested. Edgeworth? Okay. I like how he's doing it again. Let me out! Let me out! Who would have thought there would have been a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
You again?
Rasfarbell, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 9 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you! Yes, will you? Why would you ever do that? Look at him with that little vulnerable expression and he's asking you, he wants you to save him and you can say no! Of course we won't! Who would have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Oh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! Oh, it's calming down. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a bowl, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a bowl? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick! What the fuck, Maya?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Mr. Edgeworth is traumatized and curled up in a bowl. But we're done here. Goodbye. MB Monoboy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's true. Army of Ferrets.
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Lisak, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 15 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. We have to give Edgeworth a letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, here's Edgeworth's letter of request. Also, we left him curled up in the ground on the ground. Maybe you should go check in on that. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Hi, Angry Turbot. I'm doing good, thank you. Apparently my voice is still not very good. I can feel it like straining a bunch. I think it's because I'm getting sick. And look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you tomorrow in court then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Alright. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
We abandon him. Edgeworth goes to check in on him. Not Edgeworth. Gumshoe goes to check in on him. Gumshoe is clearly the better friend. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and Quakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Thanks, Impy Monopoint. I'll do my best. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, Wright, a god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Dude! Kick a man when he's down! You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh... I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. Phoenix, you're kind of a dick. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Ba-da-da-da. This case is gonna wreck my throat. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. No, wait till you hear his fucking objection voice. It's a voice. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now!
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. That's not the middle of the lake. There were 2 men in the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. I remember I once read a story that someone wrote about Phoenix Wright, and for some reason they insisted on calling him Richard Gumshoe, and I don't know why. It was like, do you not like the name Dick? Testify to the court about the arrest, now! Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. You know what? Do you know, like, in Ace Attorney Investigations when Edgeworth does that gesture? It's like the hottest thing, dude. Yeah, Dick is short for Richard. That's why, do you guys remember in Iron Man 2, he makes the joke? He calls him a dick, and he realizes that there's kids listening to their conversation, so he pretends the guy's name is Richard. Good times. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. No, I didn't suspect anything of him at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you. These will help my throat. I am very sick. I'm dying. Yeah. Thanks. I've got healing chocolate, you guys. Oh no! It's a Twix! It just went everywhere! Ah! Crumbs! Did you just lime Jamie dying? I like it. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Twix, yes. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection! He barely manages to get the word out. He's so busy being, like, deep-voiced. He's like, objection! That woman and the man who called in to report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who is camping? A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? I honestly, when I was younger, I thought that the terrible, like, the weird way that sounded was audio distortion, like, cause DS. Apparently not. Apparently that's just how he sounds. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Objection! Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. Yeah, presumably in the... Do they
Question, did they actually say objection in English in the Japanese version, or did they have it all in Japanese? Igiyari? Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. God damn it! ちょっと待ってください.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion.
I can turn the game audio down if you'd like. Does it need to go down a little bit?
How many years have you been on the force?
Protesto? It's fine, okay.
Facts only, detective. Cold, hard, objective facts.
Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know.
We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock.
He said a bad word.
I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
I can't get anywhere close to deep enough for this guy. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now!
But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. And you're to blame! Oh, I need to do something real quick. They have, Hito! 8 little nieces and nephews.
Judge, here is the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet added to the court record. Sorry if I sound like my mouth is full, I am chewing a throat sweet. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, so sorry, Your Honor. No, I'm sucking on it. No, I'm not really chewing it. No, they won't be posted up for at least the end of till at least the end of the week. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
It's you again?
Check out the X, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 7 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! I told you to watch Lions play Phoenix, right? That is a good power. Thank you, thank you. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Cause he picked the gun up like an idiot. But what?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Uh-oh.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
What a fucking noob. Look at this law noob over here.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain.
Could someone else do it? I don't want to do your voice. It's really bad. That's not bad. That's no better. Can we have Maya explain it to herself, please?
Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun.
I can't do it while I got something in my mouth. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess.
We've been in court for like 5 minutes, dude.
Which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now? But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes!
Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Why don't you just tell us what happened so we're not guessworking? God damn it, Edgeworth, what the fuck? Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
How am I gonna convince anyone of that? I was there with the gun in the boat when the murder happened, but heck if I know what happened, haha. Yeah, basically.
Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia? Oh. I'm sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I may as well not be here, right?
Why would you do that? No, of course not. I need you here. You guys are evil. Legit evil. Why would you do that to her? I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Maya is wonderful. You guys are mean. Gosh, I gotta finish this throat sweet because it's like... it's bad. Hi, Tarot Fiend. Tell me about your day, chat. Oh, apparently I can dress up as Noctis if I still play Final Fantasy XIV. That's cool. You need to sleep? Go to bed!
Close your eyes! Shut your face! Sleep!
Don't talk about days? No, go to bed! Cool grind, bleh. I mean, I kinda am. I might get a cool elemental axe that works on like 2 things.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car.
My car, blah, blah. Fucking accent.
I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang, and there wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
I need her to say wheels. I can do wheels. Can she say decals? if she like asks anyone how about the decals, I got it covered. It's gonna be great.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Decals? Yeah.
Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Kapow!
Order, order, order! I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Well, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. They have a history of lying about everything. Why are we taking them at their words? I swear to God, this courtroom is just like a competition to see who can perjure themselves the most before they get kicked out. God damn it.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Good day, sir. Do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Jesus. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, wait a minute. It's you again?
Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do, Maya?
Stranger, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 10 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you!
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. That's a really fucking creepy smile, don't you think?
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was Christmas Eve. No longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day! Got him!
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. You know exactly what research it is. But I'm gonna press anyway. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard the noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Help!
Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
We're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
On karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... God damn it!
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But Your Honor!
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick? Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy.
I know what you mean.
But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I love the way they're just like, you're not allowed to actually practice law in this courtroom. If you try, we're gonna hold you in contempt of court.
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me!
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? Jake, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 14 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. And you guys wanted to tell her that she was useless right before this moment. You were all horrible, horrible bullies.
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No!
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again! It's fucking courtroom! Help! Let me out! We got him, boys!
Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am! If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me!
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck!
Maya? She went to jail for us, chat. I care not for this melodrama. What have you been doing the entire time? Also, in the DS version, did it say Von Karma? I swear it used to say Von Karma. Now all I can think of is the League of Legends champion because it just says Karma. I kind of want to draw like a picture of him in Karma's outfit. I think it would be beautiful. It said Von Karma? Okay, as long as I'm not going crazy.
Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses, but badgering the defense is fine.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Hi, Courtney Plays. Hello, how are you? That last statement.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Did you know when you try and rapidly switch between accents and voices, they all end up distorted and you say some weird-ass shit? Objection. It's a visual novel and I'm doing all of the voices. It's painful. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Oh. You got what? Look at this photograph. Every time I do. That photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat!
It's you again!
Oh, really? That's cool, Gray. I didn't realize. Karate Eagle, thank you for the resub! Maybe I'm remembering, her then? Francesca, right? Thank you for the 6 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you! Francisca? Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. I really want to take a bite of chocolate, but I won't be able to do voices. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. Chocolate break? That's delicious. It's so good. I didn't know binoculars had fog piercing powers. That's interesting. You use binoculars?
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Oh my god, chocolate. I got confused between left and right there for a second. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Objection. Nope.
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
What the hell? Nobody loves me. That's not very nice. Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained.
Ugh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions.
It's you again?
Draconian, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 8 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you!
Binoculars.
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain!
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes! This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Press.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Stargazing. Oh god.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please.
Bang!
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this photograph. Badge, god damn it, Ominashi. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gold Lake.
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have proof. I have it! Proof!
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
Okay, so... check the article.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
No, you didn't! Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, cross my heart and hope to fry. Hello, Steampunk.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
God damn it, Karma.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself, so you must have something in mind.
Sure.
Huh, that would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, I will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Chocolate break! Oh, wow, this is so good. It's taking me like 30 minutes to eat one bar of Twix. This is really good for my diet. How big is it? It's just a standard sized Twix, but at what point do I have time to eat? The game doesn't have cutscenes with no audio really, so it's just constant voicing. No, it's a standard sized Twix, like 50 grams worth of Twix, and I've eaten one of the sticks. So 25 grams of chocolate. Hi Ruby, I'm well, how are you?
I've come up
Then
with
what
a
manner
new
of person are you? Rennie Plays, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Sardak, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 52 million months of support, and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Good evening. How have you been? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough. Falutin? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything.
An investigative photographer?
Yup. You get your photo and I get it into the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO? A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Thank you.
Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on a local news rumor of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
They also had a picture of him in the newspaper for real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor.
You broke your hand at work? Holy shit, are you okay? Apart from a broken hand. Are you are you coping okay? That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Sorry, that's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was that night.
But that's all I was hiding. Lies! I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out that what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. This is the HD version that just released on Switch, Predator Gamer. Exactly what kind of sound was it?
well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure. But it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected.
I'm glad you'll live, Ruby. There wasn't much else to look at.
Yep.
I don't know. She heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time?
Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither.
I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way.
There has to be something.
Okay, there's two things that He was shot, like, there was only one shot that went off. This was fired 3 times. Only one shot killed the guy. Someone's bad at aiming. So she heard 2, and there were 3.
But in her testimony, she doesn't specifically state that there were only two. There were two separate statements. The game can get kind of funny about that kind of thing. I remember having trouble with this case because there are a bunch of things that I am picking holes in right now. Like, where's the second photo? But if you leap ahead of the game in logic like that, it gets dodgy because you're trying to find something to match this piece of evidence to, and it's not ready for that yet. Also, we're trying to pick apart where she was looking. That's where the game is pushing me. So I don't know if that particular piece of evidence is something that I need to present right now. Fuck! I think we're more pushing her on what she was doing rather than how many times the gun was fired right now. That's not where the game's focusing on. So I think maybe this again? Hey! Boom! Miss Hart! Were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would.
But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order! Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might have been out there and all.
Miss Hart! Are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! Y'all got the photograph, y'all got proof.
Still, we can't see you shooting in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Jesus Christ. Poor Lana. Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what?
Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why wouldn't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I'll bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do?
Do it!
Miss Hart, look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has this enlargement not been presented to the court?
But because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Y'all fool.
Called the fuck out.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection
denied, nerd.
The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Leaked photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement and you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously.
Hi, member of chat.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What is this about this photo is so strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Bah! That particular one's cruel because unless you looked beforehand, you're like, can I quickly review my evidence? Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man's left hand does what?
That's a sly clue. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Ba, ba, ba. There you go. Edgeworth is ambidextrous.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law.
Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, the judge's voice is destroying me. I'm not very well. Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth did not do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself! There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself! Larry, yeah. Just throw Larry into another murder trial, no big deal.
Order! Order! So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Objection. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
I still really love how no one team gets all the evidence in the case, and the evidence is used as like a trap/trump card and just gets pulled out willy-nilly. And they're like, your theory is good. However, this evidence that I've been withholding the entire trial proves you wrong.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. Thanks, game.
There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay! Phew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too!
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of the testimony that stood was the bang she heard. You're such a shit. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys were aware, but in the UK we have a bank holiday coming up. 2 of them, in fact. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I am on holiday, basically. So we might do a couple more extended streams. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, we're gonna be doing, hopefully, if I can get it working, a subathon for my birthday. So there will be many stream. Like at least 1,000,000 hours of stream. Wow. And then get this. The Sunday of that week on the the Sunday of this week. My bad. I forgot to mention the Sunday of this week at let's see, 9:30 to 11:30. So like will end half an hour from now, 20 minutes from now basically, and started an hour and a half before now. We are gonna be on the front page. Wow. Sunday front page, holy heckaroni. Mods have got their guns ready, it's gonna be great. So for 2 hours on Sunday evening, halfway through the stream, we'll be on the front page. It's gonna be exciting. So you guys gotta put on your Sunday best. Get out all the furt emotes, make sure to dab. Maya!
Hey! Oh my goodness, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. You do not have a sub? That's okay. Put your hands in the air like this. Excellent. Good job, team. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. Oh my goodness, the Luigi guy! Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 37 million months of support! And welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel! Thank you, thank you! Let me give you a subiversary shout out. Thank you so much, Luigi guy. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. I mean, you know, apart from that time you were a murder suspect and all. Phew. Oh, and you wanted me to get bail money already. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bills of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. Oh my goodness, Joshua Villar, thank you so much for giving the gift of sub to Steampunk Revolutionist. Steampunk, enjoy your lime, friend. Thank you so much, Joshua. That's very, very kind. Thank you, thank you. My mom. Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. Oh god, we're terrible people. Natalie Today, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub to Ollie WCS. Ollie, enjoy your lime, friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Natalie Today. Thank you. No, it's not Say. It's my first playthrough in a good number of years. So in terms of like what I remember, it's not great. Also, with number 2, I literally only played it once, so that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to doing Big Top. It's gonna be great. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Predator Gamer. Welcome. Thank you very, very much. That's incredibly kind of you to say. Have I played 3? I have. But I've only played that one once as well. So I played 1 like twice, and I played 2 and 3 once. Big Top, such a good case. Gonna have a good time. Doesn't it have that ridiculous hobo clown? I'm gonna take a chocolate break. Ow. There were fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe was here today. Yeah, my problem was, like, I had to wait a very long time to forget the game, you know? Otherwise, I felt like I was just going to end up, playing through it and immediately presenting all the evidence. Followed me after checking me out from Almighty Tevin? I'm not familiar. What was that in? Or what was I doing? That one does not spark a recollection. Thank you for following, at least. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with a lovely fiancé. I don't think there's anything new here. Yeah, it takes a long time to forget games, and something like this where every, like, triumph is so distinct. I think it takes a very long time. Oh, hey, dude. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, yeah, what about the trial? Well, I was gonna say a good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. Oh! The Sea of Thieves reaction shark thing? That was fun. And terrifying.
There were 2 witnesses.
I was very scared. I really am not good with any game that has sharks in it. That's why I really want to play Subnautica, but even though it's not actually sharks, it's like large sea predators that come up and murder you from places you can't see. It's just like immediate flight response. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. I'm not a scaredy seal. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's as clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? Maybe he was laughing because he's evil! He was really grateful for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of here as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait, I was wondering, how much is bail gonna be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? No, Edgeworth! Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't think Edgeworth's evil. He's really a squishy, snuggly bunny. Okay, chat. Here we go. The biggest debate. Edgy Wedgy or Edgy Poo? It's very important to me to know.
Welcome aboard.
Bibblesworth, thank you for the sub! Thank you for the support. Welcome to the Lime Cult. Enjoy your new lime friend. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you! I do my best, Bibblesworth. I'm glad I got it.
Oh my.
Hey, Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork and I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Straw poll? Okay, very important straw poll. It is important that we have a definitive answer. Wedgie edgy poo. There you go. Bop. Important straw poll, please vote. Thank you.
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
I like how she's still kind of in there. She's just like still in there until I leave the area. Edgy Wedgie is winning.
Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom smells great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun.
It's not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again.
Right, I'll behave.
Oh dear. I mean, an active suspect being allowed to post bail is probably the least of ways that this game has just pooped all over the justice system.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up a case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta.
So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half to say I've been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing.
Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder.
Right! You mean the first time you witness a murder? Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, dude. It's like, it's okay. You almost got our friend executed. Whatever.
Hi, Gorfu.
What about Gordy?
Right. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of the Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. All right, Lotta, you go, girl.
I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Investigative photographer. Jesus, that's a mouthful.
Good night, I know Yumi. Sleep well.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
Very much so, Smartman. It's pretty bad now.
Hi, William.
I don't really sound British like most of the time, I don't think, apart from certain words.
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not?
What do we do, Nick? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Yeah, there's like some really old videos of me, and I do sound super British comparatively. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good, what I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa, Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from my car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Right, see y'all later.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? One of the ball, thank you so much for giving the gift of sub to Harmonia. Harmonia, enjoy your new lime, friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, William. Thank you. Actually, that's a renewed lime. 10 months. Holy heck. Thank you so much, William. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? What is that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, my, Larry, what the heck is that? It was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, and it would be like totally cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's really impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Oh, what the fuck? What's his shirt when his hand goes back? The eye! Look at the eye! Your gift, sub-granter was Joshua. Joshua Villar. Steampunk. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in Cordo, right? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. What the hell, Maya? That's not cool. Oh, an anonymous chair. I didn't see that there. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the 90 million kabillion bits. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind. Thank you, spooky friendly ghost. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. William, thank you so much for giving the gift of a sub to Alassian. Alassian, enjoy your lime, friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, William. Thank you. 10 more to go? Holy heck, you're right. Thank you so much. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Lime's D so cute. I'm glad you think so. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Lime's lewd. Y'all, dude, when we get like 1 million subs and 60 slots, we can have all the emotes back. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, a big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. It's funny how Larry goes from looking kind of goofy to almost like anime tertiary protagonist between expressions. His model's like really inconsistent. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little bit out of place?
I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising.
Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me.
Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own.
What's this machine?
That's a compressor. I use it to fill up the balloon there with air.
Huh, neat.
Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky.
I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
The War of the what?
Huh? What? You mean you don't know about the War of the Eyeglasses?
What the heck is it?
A local fair used to do it every summer. Huh, I guess we were the only ones.
I ask again, what the heck is it? That's a guy that's selling my dogs faster than I could cook them.
Do you think Gordy really exists?
No, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Cool.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it all blows over.
I get it. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. No, Maya, no! Whoa.
No, you don't.
I told y'all no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It'd trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative...
It's a hard enough word without trying to do it in an accent.
I'll quit being an investigative photographer.
Investigative photographer.
What?
Ooh, wait a minute. It's you again.
Dovnan, thank you for the resub! thank you for the 10 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you. Bye, Noble Indigo. Thanks for watching. After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right.
Oh, I guess it'll do that until I have it solved. UFO. You wanna come up here and do all these silly, stupid, terrible accents, my bunk? For 4 hours? Fight me. Let's go. The trash can is empty. I can't get over the samurai dogs.
The original samurai dogs, no less.
Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done?
Pew, 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 pew.
I like Larry. I don't think there's anyone in this game I really truly hate, because even if the character is a despicable person, they're still interesting and fun, you know?
Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is.
How is the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it's not looking good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is really scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay! I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you.
These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile! Yay! Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile, here boy. He's taking a break from ghost tricking.
Here he is.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
A cute dog. And this will help us how?
Woof. Yeah, he's a Pomeranian. Indeed, he is in this game too.
I mean, it's inspired by the same dog. In terms of canon, probably not the same dog from Ghost Trick. I like to pretend. But same, it's... Missile was the dog owned by the creator. Which is... No, it was the creator, and... Actually, that's really depressing timing. Yeah, Missile paused recently, right before this trilogy came back out. That's hard.
But he lives on eternally in this and Ghost Trick.
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster.
It's you again.
Yeah, if you haven't played Ghost Trick, you should. That was another one of my voice-acted playthroughs. It was super fun.
Dr. Dastardly, thank you for the resub! Thank you for the 7 months of support and welcome back to the Lime Cult. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel. Nah, dude, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so, so much.
Yeah, Avatar, I'll probably have like a small break between games. But I'd like to. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal! Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right! How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans! Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Easy! Why would you not borrow Missile? Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
Woof. He's so cute.
Oh boy.
Very cute with shiny eyes.
I think the representation in Ghost Trick was more accurate.
William, thank you so much for giving the gift us up to Serenity93. Serenity, enjoy your renewed lime friend. Thank you so, so much for supporting the channel, William. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely.
Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives.
Oh, Phoenix, you don't like dogs?
Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Holy shit, Missile!
What's wrong, Missile?
Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs.
Wow, he ate every single one.
I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry! Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick! It's gonna have to this time. I'm sure we're glad we brought Missile with us.
Hey Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute?
Keep that butt away from me! What am I gonna tell the big boss?
There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for the mafia money laundering scheme.
Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened.
Oh, right!
My poor dogs.
Lotta, you wanna see our dog? Hey, Lotta!
Oh, hey, that's real cute. He yours?
He's a canine police dog. His name is Missile.
Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like.
I hadn't thought about that.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go show Edgeworth the puppy. I'm sure he will love it. Hold on. Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. No! Let's come back later. Guess so. No, denied. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Hold on, let me show Maya Missile. This is important to me. Don't waste time showing me things. Puppies are no waste of time. Do. Actually, I should probably. I'm gonna borrow the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. No, that was from the last case, a member of chat. Beep, 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 doo, 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 doo. Do you like my metal detector? Okay. Can we detect this? Nope. Let's just move around. Maybe it'll beep. That's really loud. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. RIP ear users. Everyone who uses ears are RIP. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick? Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? Wait, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. A string of flags. Where have I seen that before? What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. I don't know why Larry is hiding things from us, but alright. Oh yeah, reminder, a very important straw poll. Please vote. No, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always use is on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? No. Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I don't really want to talk about it. Tell us!
Fine. Whatever. It's like I said. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and I tried to fill up the samurai up with that. And then... the valve busted open, made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. When do I stream? Do I have a time? Yeah, the schedule's posted below the stream. Occasionally I'll start an hour earlier than the times listed. And occasionally the schedule might have to flex around depending on what I'm doing at my job. But if I do make any changes to that schedule, I tweet about it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
So the tank and the still samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. No, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that still samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last.
How close am I to being able to live entirely on streaming? I could. It's the problem with streaming revenue is it's not consistent, you know? And it's stressful. Like, I don't want to be at a point where like I have to be always worried about numbers if I had like a slow month or something. I want to be able to just enjoy and have fun with you guys. And I'm not at a point where I could have a buffer and not worry about it, you know? So like I could do it, but if ever my revenue dropped, I would be super stressed all the time. And I don't want streaming to be worrying about the numbers. So it's not like I could just kind of have off days and off months or whatever and still be fine. I'm not that high above like a threshold. So I guess in summary, I don't earn enough that I could have a bad couple of months and feel comfortable. I just wanna not worry about that, so I supplement my income and I just have fun with you guys. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. Exactly, Gray. It's like when you have a huge jump like that, it's amazing, but when it just like drops by legit half, it's like a huge variation. It's like, how do you choose what you can spend on rent, on bills, on other things when it varies that much? The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened?
No.
That's too bad.
It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, no, it'd be nice to just earn entirely from streaming. Because I'd love to be able to like double my stream hours and spend more time with you guys. But it would be very scary because you don't know if like doubling the amount of time you spend would double the amount you earn. And it's like, it's just, if something bad happened, it would be very, very frightening. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to stress when I think about streaming. Just wanna have a nice time. Well, Mr. Lawyer? Lawyer? Just went New Orleans again. I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? It's here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without a proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me?
Badge, please, I swear to God.
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and then when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty big bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Dun dun dun! And you just ruined her dreams.
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a girl's dreams.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, a gal's dreams.
I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info as I promised. Poor Lotta.
So tell us this information you have.
A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about a witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up on the path here.
Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself.
Well, it might not be helpful at all, but...
Here, take it. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Aw.
Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape.
That's excellent, Hunter.
Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
We're just gonna break in? Apparently. Jesus. Meg! That you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg!
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone.
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Hello, hello. Nick, what was that?
A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith! Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello.
Yep.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Look, a little safe. It's locked. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me.
What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello.
See?
Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words?
Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick. Well, these fish are saltwater fish.
Suspicious. This fishing pole looks expensive.
Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa.
And what, talk about murders?
Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick.
I wonder if Phoenix ever handles any cases that aren't murders. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here.
A pasta shop? Yup, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg?
Yes?
Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith. Yes. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg!
Yes!
You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that.
Nick?
Huh?
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten very many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I'd understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved with your little heist schemes. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pastel we were talking about? Rainbowlioli. Jesus. Rainbowlioli. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. What about titanium white? Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. He's not being very helpful. I already showed him the gun. That was the first thing I showed him. No, I think he carries like a photo of the murder weapon. The bubble animation is super annoying because it just delays everything. Oops. You want to actually steal from his safe? God. You guys are thieves. He's right there, guys. Yeah, it won't let me. Jesus. Stealing is a sin. Don't do it. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? That's right. Let's come back later. God, I'm very tired. So it's actually weird. I got not a good, but at least like half a night's sleep last night, so I feel like I should be bursting with energy. Polly, what's your name? Polly. It's cute. Maya's found a new friend. Maybe we can cross-examine the parrot. Wow, he has a television in here too. What haven't I presented to him? Oh shit! That was actually something he responded to. God damn it! I was ready to fast forward the fucking text. Did anyone see what he said? I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! That's the lawyer's badge. Okay, cool. Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. All right, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I mean, I can't take advantage of a dude like that, can I? He doesn't know any better. You can't just promise things like that. That's underhanded and sneaky, chat. Do you want to be underhanded and sneaky and liars, or do you want to uphold justice by being legit? I don't know. I feel like the ending of the game hinges on this choice. Imagine not trusting your own chat. Yeah, what if it turns into a noodle? What if it turns into a cooking sim? Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get the case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Alright, let's try again. You won't be needing that badge to run a pasta shop. Toss it. You guys ruined it. He's never gonna talk to us again. You fucked up. We just reinforced his delusions. Oh, it changed. Don't you go opening people's safes without their permission. Okay. What you got in your rubbish? Nothing. Wet noodle end. I mean, I guess we could represent all the evidence. You know about Gordy? Nope. Great, cool. I'm so tired, chat. He fell asleep. This guy's making me tired. I mean, would it really be so bad to become noodle shop owners? Polly here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello, hello. Yep. Yeah, this is all repeat text. Maybe Edgeworth's back? No! God damn it, Edgeworth, come back! I can't show a missile. Edgeworth's gone. Ugh. Do 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 do. What if it's like something super obscure, like where I have to talk to the chief or something? We're doomed to make pasta forever. Game soft lock. GG. See you guys later. I wonder if there is there a game that simulates like the full process of homemaking pasta? Is that a thing? I want it to be a thing. Is it a thing? Da, 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 da. Please took away the actual boat that was using it. There's space for one more boat at the dock. Cooking Mama does? That's cool. How detailed is it though? It's very important to me. course, what's the point of going fishing in your own backyard? Deep sea fishing's the best, mighty tasty too. Please. I think I got dead stopped here the last time I played as well. Wait, a game called Real Life? That sounds super dumb. Why would you do that? I'm trying to think. I don't think I've gotten anything of relevance to anybody. I don't have the dog anymore, I swapped them. Does Larry have anything else to say? No. Hey Larry, you want to see the cool parrot I found? Da, 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 da. I showed the guy literally everything. I've been everywhere. What should we do? Don't know, been at attention. Let you decide, that's really unhelpful. Legal books. I tried reading when it made my head hurt. Slipped out of my hand, then my foot hurt too. I'm concerned that Phoenix Wright, the lawyer, has issues reading legal books. You know, that makes me a little bit worried. A lot is gone, as far as I'm aware. She went home because we destroyed everything that she ever knew and cared about. She hates us forever now. May I have to talk to him again? I already did, though. Let's talk about Polly again some more. 1228. Does, I believe, a member of chat? Oh shit! I hope I've seen this. Do you know something, sir? Keith. How did I miss this one? Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad! You know something about this? Ayo, the other night, right out on the lake. Yes, yes! I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw! Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Finally! I think I accidentally skipped over it when I was presenting literally everything. I forget the time. Hello, Dimitari! But it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yo. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. And then I heard another one, bang! A little while later, this boat comes back, and
A young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yup, that kid next door, he always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow, I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget DL6.
That was really ham-fisted, Maya. What the fuck? Conspiracy! Revelation!
Huh? What did she just say, Nick?
One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6. Wah.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister! I mean, Dad! This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. No spoilers, remember, chat. A lot of people haven't played before. Fuck, wrong place. Oop. Hey, pal, long time no see. It's been like at least 10 minutes. No, savages. There's like 2 more days of case stuff to do. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lauder Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'll consider opening the file up. I have links, but we didn't actually take the evidence. I can't be like, a parrot told me, dude. I guess I can do this, it actually mentions it. Nope. Show him the parrot! The parrot is legit the thing! What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about the incident. That incident? DL6. What? This game's getting silly.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
I'm so tired, let me go to bed, game.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure the old man must have told her that word.
Yeah, but how would an old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Though there is the station's records room.
Sorry, through there is the station's records room.
I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past.
December 26th, Police Department.
Records room.
Wow, it's amazingly dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Or we could just move them all out. No, never mind.
Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. I found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
5
hours? Sorry, I think it was Maya speaking before.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, I found it! Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator.
Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
To be continued.
Okay, I have work tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, you guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit shaky. My throat hurts. I don't think I'm very well. Thank you very much for hanging out, everyone. I'm sorry to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. We will resume, and it's gonna be great. Please remember there is a stream tomorrow because I wasn't able to stream on Monday. It will likely be this game unless my throat just like dies horribly, which I don't know. It's been happening recently, which makes me kind of annoyed. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. You're all beautiful and wonderful and cute people.